Hold on. Hey everybody, and welcome back to ThreatX3 Productions. I am Nick. See, it says it right here. Right here. And today we're going to be going over some new information that we got from Black Ops. Now, by new, I do mean October 30th, so I'm already a couple days late, but we just made the announcement that I'm going to be the new zombie guy. So I'm trying to start fresh with some new information and get stuff going. Kind of set the tone for things that you can expect from me and everything. I want to be a hype man, but there are certain things that are taken a little bit too far. You can expect to be able to understand what I'm saying when I'm talking to you and to keep up with me. Unlike this guy. I watched a video earlier today. Same information kind of I'm going over right now, but I'm going in my own voice. And this perfectly encapsulates what I'm talking about. And this is just one Call of Duty guy. Okay? A lot of them are the same. They start off like, "What's up, guys?" Blah, 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 blah. Like, nah, man. Nah. If you start yourself off at an 11, you don't give yourself anywhere to go. So when you get hyped about something, how do people know? How do people know that you're hyped about it? Because you're just doing your regular shtick. So you don't have to worry about that with me. Now, if I ever end up working with Falafel Waffle in the future, this never happened. It's just between me and you. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Okay. Black Ops Cold War Zombies gameplay guide. I'm actually really excited about this. Let's get into it. In just 2 weeks, zombie fans around the world will get their hands on the first chapter of the Dark Ether story in Die Rise. Perhaps it's fate that today's the 4th of July, and you will once again be fighting for your freedom. Not from tyranny or person or persecution, but from annihilation. We're fighting for our right to live, to exist. And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as American holiday, but a day when the world declared one voice: we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're gonna live on. We're gonna survive. Today, let's keep going on about zombies. I'm probably one of the only zombie commentators that would ever put their announcement with the Independence Day speech. So that's what you can expect from us. At the official Zombies reveal in September, we laid all the ways we're bringing classic zombie gameplay elements into Black Ops Cold War, or BLOPS COW, including the return of the Pack-a-Punch machine, wall buys, mystery box, perk machine jingles, a jingle, jingle, jangle, the iconic ray gun, and more. We're also delivering a whole slate of gameplay innovations that work seamlessly together to work. Okay, getting bored. Perk and skill tiers. That's a key word right there that sounds really interesting. So first off, let's look at perks, specifically which ones you'll be able to collect, utilize at launch. On launch day, you'll have 6 different zombie perks to crack open. Okay, right there, on launch day. So most likely we're going to be getting more. That sounds awesome. Juggernaut, whoop whoop. Quick revive, speed cola, stamina up, deadshot daiquiri, an all new perk debuting in Black Ops Cold War, BLOPS COW. Elemental pop. I do like the vending machine for this. This looks so freaking cool because you got like the little arcade thing, and it comes in a little can. That's awesome. Read on below the full description of the base level base level. Here, maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Wait, maybe. Huh? Yeah, I like that. Base level perk launch. Okay, Juggernog, increase maximum health by 50. So I'm gonna say when you level it up, maybe it'll go up to 75 and then maybe 100, something like that. Quick revive, reduce the time it takes to regen full health by 50%. Okay. Reduce the time it takes to revive an ally by 50%. It doesn't mention anything about solos and how if you're down in solos, you'll get a self revive. Do we still get that, or is it going to be like Black Ops 4 where we have the live system where you went into the game with like 2 or 3 lives? So that would be interesting thing to clarify. Speed cola increased reload speed by 15%. That seems a bit low, so I'm wondering, because we're talking about tiers, if it'll go up all the way to like 25%. So that's kind of cool. Stamina increase running and sprint speed. Deadshot Daiquiri aiming down sights, moves to an enemy critical location, removes scope sway. Okay, elemental pop. Every bullet has a small chance to apply a random, interesting, base ammo mod effect. While Zombies veterans will be familiar with the initial versions of, starting perks, elemental pop is something different. As we hinted on our Zombies reveal blog, this new perk is all about ammo mods. With every shot fired, the elemental pop is active. You'll have a slight chance of random base ammo mod to take effect. An incredibly useful tool of when but what happens when you take your perks to the next level? That's where we're skill tiers. Every perk can be permanently upgraded, so that's nice. You don't have to upgrade them each round. It's permanent, up to 3 levels. Yes, you heard me right, permanently. Come on, guys, that's my job. So a couple things. First off, the elemental pop does a random ammo mod, so instead of double packing something and getting a random ammo mod that way, you're getting it from elemental pop. So that brings the question, are we going to go back to the old pack-a-punch way where when you pack-a-punch it once, it just pack-a-punches it full? Because I heard a lot of people complaining about when I've been doing my research lately because I'm trying to become the zombie guy. And that was one thing that a lot of people complained about, that 4, you had to pack-a-punch it 5 times, and the 5th time you automatically got double tap. So is this going back to the regular old days where you can only pack-a-punch it once? I'm a little intrigued. I personally like Black Ops 4, as far as like the pack-a-punching, but what the F ever. To upgrade your perks, you'll need to earn raw Ethereum crystals. I wonder if that's also going to be like the little vials from the number 3, and then the plasmids or whatever from number 4, where it's essentially the zombies currency. By reaching milestones rounds within the game and throughout stressful exfiltration or successful exfiltration. That's another keyword right there, that it sounds like we're gonna have ways of actually ending rather than just going on and on and on and on. If they're smart, obviously they'll make it so that it's optional, kind of like, certain Easter eggs would end it. Like I think one of the one that I can think of is Mob of the Dead, and in that, if you did the Easter egg right, it would actually end it altogether. But there are other Easter eggs that don't end it. You'll get like a cutscene or something, but it won't end it. So seeing this, I'm thinking, okay, there's a way to actually exfiltrate, and it'll be interesting. Like, will there be certain incentives to exfil at like 10, but if you exfil at 20, exfil at 30, exfil at 40, if you get to the various high rounds, will it give you more of an incentive? Is this going to be kind of like a system where, like, you can decide to exfiltrate at any point, but the higher rounds give you better things. I don't know. Help stay alive longer, last, collect and invest in crystal. Over time, you'll use these crystals to improve the tools in your arsenal, improving their damage utility. Okay, so you're also improving your arsenal. So no longer when I just use a gun, it'll upgrade that gun like it did in the previous. Now I'm actually spending currency. So that's interesting. I hope it's not completely, broken. As an example, upgrading the elemental pot perk to tier 3 will grant the following effects. So tier 1, equip damage has a small chance of blah blah blah. So that's just the regular one. Reduce ammo mod cooldowns by 20%. Okay, so there's a random chance that you'll get an ammo mod. Once you get that ammo mod, then there'll be a little cooldown, and so this reduces it by 20%. Okay, when a random ammo mod is applied, it uses your current skill tier instead of the base. I'm a little confused on that. When a random ammo mod is applied, tier is kill tier. So yeah, I'm not sure. Don't worry. We'll be introducing more perks throughout. Oh, there you go. Yeah, more perks throughout the post-launch season. Okay. Perks are essential, but let's be honest, survival in zombies is all about the weapons. So weapons have 5 tiers: common / loadout, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. Each tier increase the damage done by those weapons and also determine how many randomized attachments will come along for the fight. Okay, I don't know if I like randomized because like we talked about this when we were first talking about Warzone when it first came out. I like the fact that I could just pick up something off the ground and it was like blue or purple or something, and I knew that was going to do better than a regular gun. However, I didn't like the fact that my attachments were random. So like, am I going to randomly get a thermal scope? I feel like thermal scope is kind of useless against zombies because it's like, I don't know, you can see them. I mean, I don't know. So weapon rarities make wall buys and mystery box even more worthwhile in Black Ops War by giving players more options in any given game. Okay, buying your favorite weapon off the wall is now different every time with random attachments thrown into the mix. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like random attachments. So like, let's say if this is the way I like my AK-74, AK-74, AK-74. If I like it with this little dot sight and a laser pointer, and that's my loadout, that's the way I like it. Are you saying I could buy an AK-74 off the rack and it's gonna have a random one? So like I said, it could have like a thermal, it could have like a foregrip, it could have no laser pointer. Like, I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. It's gonna come out soon. Buying your favorite weapon off the wall is now different every time with random attachments. I already said that. And the mystery box actually increases its odds of rolling high rarity weapons as the rounds get higher. Sweet. That right there can actually really change up your playstyle. For instance, my first goal usually is to get to the mystery box because some of the best weapons are in there, right? So that's usually one of my first goals, and it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but usually that's commonly my very first one. So now you're saying that I should actually hold off, give it some time, give it some room to breathe, and maybe wait until 10. Now, it does say it increases my odds, so I can still get like a gold tier or, orange tier or whatever. I could still get that on round 1, but the odds are probably at like 1%, and then it goes up to maybe 5% after 10, and then 10% after 20 or something like that. Fuck yeah. This creates a new layer of strategy. Keep in mind as the match goes on. I guess I was just saying that. What happens if you hit the jackpot on the first spin in the mystery box and get an epic magnum at round 10 and then roll an uncommon AK-74? At very next spin, let's just say you're more comfortable with SMGs. So we found strong weapon in the mystery box and very little motivation to return. Now even you roll a weapon that you're happy with early in the game, you can return 10 rounds later and try to re-roll for the legendary version. Oh, okay, so the legendary version of that same thing. Okay. The mystery box also now includes support items such as sentry turret and war machine. Okay, so we're talking like kill streaks almost. So that's kind of cool. To quote Treyarch's lead zombie systems designer Kevin Drew, "I've been playing zombies for 10 years, and this is the most excited I've been when opening the mystery box." I'd love to believe you, Kev Drew. I would, but you also work for Treyarch, so I can't really. This is the most excited I've been